Hi, Darey. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Date Sheep on a Sunday night. Today is the 9th of February 2025, and the time is 9:05 p.m. GMT plus 3. This is Date Sheep, and today we shall be talking about single and thriving. Hello, Capital. Hello, Pure Mind. Hi, Sinem. Hi, Berry Berin. Hi, Queen. Hi, my Queen. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So today we will be talking about being single and thriving at it. Today, I have two of my Turkish friends that will be joining us on today's topic, on today's conversation. But before I go on, please hold on while I send the request to other friends for them to also join the group, join the live.
If I die now, I go happy, say when I dead this world, I don't fall in love. Which one you there? Will you dare treat me so? I don't beg, I don't do everything, but you tell me, say you need time and you're not there with me. So I anywhere they go, if you help me see a go, make you tell them I don't go. She not look at me and so no back melody go, if you help me see a go, make you tell them I don't go. She not look at me and so no back melody go. Don't be say I don't show how I feel. Don't be say I don't ever show you say I did real. Everybody don't know say I feel do anything for you. I go die for you. Everybody they laugh because they know you be my life. I don't say I go marry cause you as my wife. Baby oh, I go take a for bus, I go take a for train. For this place I don't be scared. Oh, if you have to see I go, if you tell them I don't go. She don't look me and so, the man I don't go. Oh, if you have to see I go, if you tell them I don't go. She don't look me and so, the man I don't go. I don't say you didn't hear my voice, cause this song I in my right for you. I did go find one place where I go hide my head, cause I was not my whole life on you. If I give you love, my head no correct. Joeboy for that. You say you got another man, say you know me again. The kind of way I feel that day, me I never feel talking again. I'm gonna go through like this, so I know your friend don't like my beat, but you for don't say this kind thing, baby. Just let me know if you know what I do again. I know go disturb you, I know go stress you. Just let me know if you know what I do again. I know go disturb you, I know go stress you, but don't call me back, oh. Don't call me back. When you see, say I don't know with.
Hello, Wale. Hello, Altu. Hi, Alexa. Hi, Napakwa. Hello, Collins. Hi, Lucy. Welcome to today's live show. So we are waiting for Senam and Bering to join us live.
I just joined, but my internet is a little bit poor. I hope it will be okay. Let's see.
Okay, I can't see you, but I can hear you, so that's also okay. Hi, Jolie. Sinem, are you still here? Sinem is also complaining about, hi, Crown. Sinem has also complained about her internet. She says she's frozen, so, okay, I'm sending you the request right away. Sinem, I sent you the request. Okay.
Oh, just wait. I'm gonna reverse the camera.
Okay.
I guess right now.
Hi, Sinem.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, Crown. Hi, Jolly. Bering.
Yes, dear.
Do you want to try to? Do you want to try again? Maybe you can send the request. Hi, Nilufer.
Okay, because I can see you, but I think you cannot see me.
No, I can't see you. Hi, Fred. Oh, I think Sunday is a good day for this program. I have more friends online than when we used to have this program on Friday. Sunday might be a better one. Sinem, how are you? Hello, Jan. How was your day?
Oh, it was a busy day.
Tell us what you did. I know you are into the animal thing.
Voluntarily. Let me fix this thing first.
Okay.
Can you see me clearly?
I can see you. I'm trying to also let Berry in.
Okay, just wait.
Okay, Berry, I will send you the request.
I think Canım, Becca, can you send me a request again?
Okay, I can do that.
Because there's a problem. Cancel me and send me a request again.
All right, Berry. All right, Sinem. Hi, Jan.
I think I'm still online.
You're still on. You're still on, except you leave.
There is a shadow at the top. Can you see a shadow or something?
Yes, I see it.
I don't know how I did.
Hi, Bemini. Nice to have you here. Hi, Alexa.
I'm gonna join again.
Okay. Hi, Kalan. Hello, Ibrahim. Hi, Perian. Bariam, I've been accepting your request and I'm also sending same. Okay, I'm accepting Barian's request. I'm going live with Barian. Okay. Okay, I'm inviting Sinem. Let me invite Barian also. Okay, I'm gonna cancel Barian's. Barian, I'm gonna cancel your request. Barian, are you here?
I'm okay now.
Sinem, is that you?
Yes, this is me. Can you see me?
Not yet. I'm trying
Oh,
to.
seriously,
No, no,
you
no.
are
It's
using
fine.
the
It's
Bible.
it's not you, Sinem. I'm trying to add Bearing to the call.
Okay.
I'm trying to add Bearing. So Bearing, I'm going to cancel you. If you can hear me, I'll cancel you and I'll invite you again. Yeah.
I think there's a
Ah,
problem with
Bearing
the
is
line.
here. But Bearing, what's going on? I sent you a request.
I think there's a problem with the line.
Okay. We used to hear Bearing, but now we can't hear her again. Okay, let me play some music while we try to sort this out.
Another person, baby, don't call me back. Oh. I'm not coming back.
Lines and this shitty weather,
There is,
probably.
it seems there is an internet glitch with Bearing, right?
I have this problem in Shantashi area and constantly, especially with the cell phones and telecom trips out. It's not working properly around here. It's insane, but it's true. Even though I live in the center of Nişantaşı, sometimes I cannot connect with my friends or talk online or use the internet as efficient as I used to.
Could it be your building?
I think they removed all the, antennas and everything around here since they give cancer, of course. But without them, we can't talk. So there has to be a common way to arrange this and balance this. It used to be worse. Now it's getting better though. So around my area, I have this connection problem. I'm not surprised to hear that you have the same problem.
Well, it can only get better.
Hopefully,
Sinem, can you tell us about your day?
Today?
Yes.
Do you really want to know?
Is it that bad? Was it that bad?
Not bad. You know, I do help animals, stray animals, cats and dogs, especially voluntarily, like out of my free time. And this was Sunday, and I had to go to an institution to give medicine to some of the cats because they were spayed 10 days ago in the government veterinary clinic, but due to bad weather conditions, they get a little bit cold because, after surgery, the immune system, as the humans, it's the same immune system, it's the same body system. The immune system goes down. So when the immune system goes down, they catch a flu. It's something like that. So my friend is working in the weekday there. So as a help, at the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, I track down 4 or 5 cats. I give them medicine, also vitamins and stuff. And I regularly spay animals. For example, 10 days ago, I spayed 28 or 30 female cats. And I catch them with traps and with special equipment, so I can spay them. So there won't be a production because the kittens don't survive. It's like wildlife here. There are cars, human effect. Humans can be predators, so it is so safe and more secure for animals to spay them and to arrange them some nice homes and shelters so that they can cover themselves from cold and other effects and other dangers. So daily basis, I spare my 2 or 3 hours in a day, at most 3 hours, to help my neighborhood and to spay the animals, feed the animals, and protect them and fight for them. Also, politically too. So this was my Sunday, and I went to my friend. I have lovely friends and neighbors. Perihan is watching us also.
Hi, Perihan.
Time having coffee together. I have many friends, and I love them all, including you. So it was a nice day. It was a tiring but a nice day. She knows my tempo and how I go and I do jogging like this, to be honest. So I stay fit. I eat like a horse, but I look fine.
I'm still struggling. We are still struggling to get Darey online. I've accepted that request several times, but it's still not coming up. Okay. Uh, what should we do now? Barry, we'll keep trying.
Hard boss.
Huh?
Hard boss, you say so.
We'll keep trying. But hello, Perihan, once again. Let me quickly say hi to those online. Hello, Kens Buga. Hello, Kens. Thanks for joining. Oz, thanks for joining. Unoaksu, thanks for joining. Are those your friends?
Yes.
Because I know I don't have this much Turkish friends. Becca Fax, thanks for joining. Very, we are still struggling to get you here. I am here, but I don't know what is going on. Adroni, that's my little cousin. Thanks for joining. Yilmaz, thanks for joining. How to cannot see or hear also.
See also.
Huh.
There is a long problem. I don't know why.
Yilmaz gözlük çok güzel. Hangisi ben mi? Sağ ol, teşekkür. Hi Selim, teşekkürler. Could you please translate to him that I have a couple of them. Different types.
I know you have many. I see the most.
Hi Salim, thanks for joining. I don't know what to do. Alto says it can't hear us, it cannot see us. Alto, maybe you should try to join again.
Yeah, cancel and join again.
Yes, leave.
Then now it's okay. The line is fine.
Hi, Mine. Leave and join again. Leave and join again. Leave and join again. Okay. We have a guest, Sinem. I've known Sinem for a while now. How many years? How long have we met?
I think more than 5, 6, 8.
Do you remember our first meeting?
We were supposed to meet up, we couldn't meet up. Do you remember?
I know.
I couldn't make it and we couldn't arrange it, but before that we were together in an event here nearby. Do you remember that?
I'm trying to remember that one.
In the Ilamur Street, down.
The first time I met you was at Conrad Hotel.
It was one of the best events that I organized.
Yes, I think it was a Christmas event.
And we all dressed up nice.
We were all dressed up and you were really you looked amazing.
Thank you. You always look too.
You looked amazing. And I was like, I would really like to know this lady. Because not many Turkish women look amazing. I'm sure you know and you agree. So when I saw you, you were all dressed up, all looking glam. And there was your friend, a photographer following you everywhere. I was like, yes, oh, okay, paparazzi.
It's like paparazzi, actually. We are always, on magazines, on TV, on shows and everything. So it was one of the fanciest events. I remember that. It was live music. And through my events, I met fabulous people. I had a great network. So it was a plus for me all the time. And you cannot worth it by money wise or anything else.
But you have stopped organizing the events. Why? Why did you stop?
Actually, it's because of the pandemic. I have done events like almost 15 years, and I was the founder of Istanbul Express and International Group. And for almost 15 years, I can say, I did monthly events, networking events, including expats and Turks together with the concept ones like I was putting some sprinkles like taste to it. That was the reason why it made me different from the others. So I stopped doing events when the pandemic hit. As you know, it was a disaster time. But to be honest, I liked the pandemic because it was like relaxing for me, and I had time for myself. It was like quiet. I missed quietness. Like I missed that. So in that period of time, I had to give a break. Then after pandemic, it was like 2 years or something like that. It was not easy for people to adapt the new condition, and people were still hesitating to participate crowded events. And then I did some events, but the sector was not the same. And it's not easy to find a really nice venue and arrange the venue. People think that organizing an event is very simple. Like, oh, you post the event, you arrange the flyer, blah, blah, that's it, and you enjoy. It's not like that. As you know, in detail, I told you before, it takes time, it takes like investment, it takes to check on the venues and stuff and everything. It's very detailed. So it was getting more stressful for me because the venues were not that getting better. They were getting worse. So I'm a perfectionist, and if I recommend somewhere or someone that I like this venue or invite someone, it has to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist. So it was giving me more stress. I realized that I miss silence and calm period. So I said, enough is enough. I was at the top, and I had many friends. I'm in still contact with most of my friends, my network, like you. So I started to give away, like leave the sector at top. And I made a good decision, to be honest. Now, as you can see, the events are not as used to be. I did the best events, like 400 people, 500 people, 900 people. The first Halloween parties. I was in Dream True doing interviews and stuff, burlesque festivals, tribute events, David Vendetta events, and everything. I enjoyed it at the most beautiful time. So it was for me okay to say okay, because I know myself. If I force it, it wouldn't be the same, because I see my friends as my guests in the event. I take care of them one by one, and the venues are not getting better. Things have changed. People and everything got so expensive, even one drink and stuff. Not everybody can afford that much cost in a day. So things have changed. Parameters have changed. I have changed. So that's why I left it at top.
On the other hand, I wish Barry could really join. You stopped creating events, hosting events because of the pandemic. Barry, on the other hand, started hosting events because of the pandemic. As a matter of fact, Barry became what's the name now in internations? She became one of the top hosts in internations because of the pandemic. Because during the pandemic, Barry was the only person organizing event back to back.
But I was, Becca, so tired. I did this every year, every month for 15 years. And it's not easy to keep the same quality and same people and add up the same level of people to the network.
I understand. I totally understand and agree with you.
Yes.
Right now, there's an event for 21st of February. Usually, such events in internations usually attract about 4, 5, 600 people. Right now, when I checked internations, I only saw 120 people, and I kid you not, out of that 120 people, only 40
70.
only 40 people will attend.
Or 70 at most.
No, it's usually not up to half.
Hmm.
It's usually not up to half. And Barry can testify because she is also one of the, oh, what's the name now? I'm a consul, but I'm a consul, one of the consuls in the internations, but Barry's position
Ambassador?
is higher than the consul. I can't,
Ambassador?
what?
Ambassador?
Ambassador. Yeah, that's the word. Barry is one of the ambassadors, so she can actually confirm what I'm saying. So right now, the events are not so, they're not interesting anymore. They are not
I
classy anymore. They are just, I don't want to
I
use the
see the
words. And things, like you said, drinks are now so expensive. So tell me,
it's
are you going to go to the event and just buy one or two drinks?
two drinks, three drinks? No, maybe one. Yes. No.
And then so everything
So I'm
is,
not a drinker anyway. You know me. Even at my
no, no, it's
events, I
not
don't
about
buy.
you. It's not about you, Sinam. It's not about you. It's
But
about
you
everyone
cannot
attending.
make up. Just imagine one drink, a nice cocktail, a decent cocktail, in a decent way. How much do you think? At least starts with 800 TL.
Yes.
At least.
Yes.
And you need some aperitif to eat, right?
Yeah.
Besides that drink.
Uh-huh.
So, as a total, I'm telling you, let's calculate, let's do math. First, as a lady, once you're going to an event, what you're going to do? You dress up, right?
Of course. And dressing up takes a lot too.
You dress up. If you don't have a brand new dress, you go and buy one. At least 1,500, at least, a decent one. Okay? Then, if you want to do your hair, at least 400 TL. You have to take a cab, right, to go to the venue. At least 300 TL.
Yeah, because you're not going to
300.
drive. You're not going to drive because you're going to drink.
And of course, and imagine just 500 TL just for the transportation. And you go there, you drink, okay? Maybe the environment is so cheerful and so moody and so nice, and you keep drinking, or you say, hell with it, this is my night out.
If you're with
You're
the
gonna
right
end
people,
up like,
if you are with the
you
right
know,
people, you want to stay longer.
yes. Imagine me. At the worst scenario, you will end up like between 3,000 and 4,000 TL
For a night.
for a night.
I
Do
know.
you keep up? Can you keep up every week? I don't think so.
Some people do. Some people do. Some people do. I know some people that when we met like 2 weeks ago. Last week they were
Yes.
calling me, Becca, are you coming for? I'm like, gosh, where do you guys get this money and energy from? I was like, no,
It's
I'm
about
not
that
joining.
too. And things have changed. I'm telling you, things have changed.
I know.
Preferences have changed.
I know.
I have changed also.
Yes, everyone is changing. Barry, if you can hear me, if you can hear us, can you please type your message? Okay, type a message indicating that you can either see or hear us. So probably you can just answer your questions by messaging, and I'll read your messages. I'll read them out loud.
And plus, we are
Okay,
single and
Barry.
thriving.
What?
Plus, we are single and thriving.
Yes, let's go to the topic of today: single and thriving.
Yes.
But first, before we go ahead, this platform is called Dateship. So Dateship is a platform where we share experiences on different topics. Okay, every week there we have different topics that we talk about. We bring in people with experiences, to share their ideas or opinions on those topics. And at the end of the day, whatever topic we decide to talk about, it's always have an open-ended um, ending. Okay, it's never a right or wrong way to do things. It only depends on people, their personality, and how they choose to do things. So it's never a yes and it's never a no. Also on this platform, we do something called matchmaking. In the sense, yes, that was why I told you that you never can tell. When you call to ask if you should dress up or you should do this, I was like, okay, just be yourself. You never can tell. Maybe there can be one.
Look, I'm so comfy. I have my pajamas down. Look.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Really, you are not what you're wearing. You are you. Okay. So it's not about what you're wearing.
You
Okay.
know me,
It's
but
a
always not.
it's
I
about your
kept always.
personality. It's about your personality.
Oh
So
my
on
God,
this
it's
platform
so true.
also we give room for people to make the right connection. So that is also possible. Also, we have our email address where people can also send us emails, send us messages, mail us, send us questions, send us if you are confused, if you are in a situationship relationship.
Everybody is in situationship
Yeah,
now.
there are many situationship relationships, you know that. So that
I
you want to discuss with us, send us an email. We will read it out and we will discuss it, and you can actually get a solution, from it. So
favorite solution. You believe in so. Oh my God, you're so positive.
I am, don't I am.
You,
There is a solution to every problem, Sinem. Some solutions, the best solution is just to leave it alone.
Jenna, people forget the concept of going out. We are begging God to bring the concept of going out. For example, I'm telling you, look, you've been asked for a date, okay? You go out. First coffee. We drink too much damn coffee now. Everybody's invited for coffee. Okay, we go out for coffee. Okay, like nothing is left. Then you chat. Okay, then you text. Voila, super. And he keeps texting, good morning, blah, blah, blah. You say too. And you keep conversation. You go out for another date. You share your day out experiences, your emotions, blah, blah, whatever. Questions, chatting. You go on. You hold hand. You kiss. Okay, and somehow when things get, it is too soon to name it. What the fuck is too soon? It's not fucking too soon to hold hands. It's not too soon to kiss. It's not too soon to make love. But it's too soon to, poor, name it right. Because everybody wants to stay in situationship. You know what they have to do?
What?
I'm not a member of this Tinder, Happen, what the heck is that? Because there are a lot of varieties. There are a lot of candidates, and you know what? I feel like a chicken there, and I say I'm not one of the grocery shops that you go slide right, slide left. I don't like that stuff, and this is why situationship was born. This is the reason. And you know what? They should combine all these applications and make one. I heard this from a friend. The leftovers.com.
What's that?
So it will be much easier to go and search for one. So situationship is born like in the recent last 8 years, 5 years, 8 years. The more applications, the more communication become popular, the less interactive relationships become less popular. What I mean is, you cannot get intimate. People start to date from WhatsApp, started to make drama from WhatsApp, started to break up from WhatsApp. WhatsApp is the life. Online is the life. That I don't like. It's just pick up the phone, meet up face to face. No, nobody has the guts to do that. So this is why situationship is so popular. But as ladies, we shouldn't let that happen. It's up to us to embrace the situationship or reject the situationship. So if the more ladies say yes to this shitty situationship concept, the more qualified women, ladies will be single. This is the result.
Okay, so
I don't put up with that. That's why I'm single.
In my own opinion, Sinem, in my own opinion, what usually what causes this situationship with ladies are probably two things. One, because they feel lonely, they believe they cannot survive being alone, and Another thing could be maybe they like the man, they like the guy more than the guy likes them.
Then there's a problem again.
Share with us.
It's about just choosing. Like, would you like to be lonely and peaceful and happy, or would you like to be in a relationship chaotic, traumatic, and toxic? I mean, it's by choice. Actually, it's up to us. Did you realize that the more tolerant women become, the more toxic relationships are popular? I don't understand that. Yes, of course, do I have feelings? Of course, I have a very soft heart. Very soft heart. I'm so fragile too. But when I realize I'm going down the hill to toxic relationships, I just cut that part. Because the other scenario is worse, Becca. You cannot fix the toxic relationship. You cannot fix the bad. By the way, it's not the guy's fault. It's both sides' fault. Maybe we don't match each other, the needs.
That's what I'm saying. That the lady likes the guy more than the guy likes the lady.
Exactly. So why to force it? I mean, it's okay, but you know what is the problem with us to be as females? It's for me too. I do the same thing too. I'm not like a professional. I do the same mistakes over and over, of course. But I learn. I learn not to do it more. So what we do is like we think that we can fix the other part. Like, yes, I'm sure he will love me. I'm sure if I do more good, he will be much better. I did that. It's wrong. Totally wrong. The more you do for the other part, if the other part cannot receive it, then it's like a burden to it. Like he cannot hold it and he cannot keep up with it. The more good is not good for the other part. They don't like it, you know. It's not good to push it too much. I realized that. I learned from my mistakes. If I see myself in that situation, I try to pull myself back and relax and keep my time. And then I say, okay, let's see the other candidates if there is a good one. But I'm not like, I'm single, I'm so unhappy. No, I have lovely friends. I have my cats also. I have a life. And by the way, even though if I'm in a relationship, I always kept my communications with my friends. I never cut them down. So friends stay, men can go and come. This is always the same scenario for centuries. But if you keep yourself attached to one person and live just according to him or her, it goes for both sides, by the way. I'm talking about not just for women, for men as well. Then it doesn't matter. I mean, the relationship doesn't work because you just rely on that person. I tend to not to do that. So I know the tricks, you know the tricks, but to be honest, it's not like that. I have high standards. I even lowered my standards. It doesn't work out. I mean, it's all about by chance and right time, right person. Maybe that person is not right for you. It's right for me. But there are other parameters too. Look, we are all women. By the way, I'm Libra to Scorpion. So I love beauty, okay? I don't believe when men and women say, oh, I just love the soul. It's just bullshit. Nobody loves the soul in the first time. It's a big lie. Let's accept
What you're saying? What you're saying is you don't believe in love at first sight.
I believe in love in first sight, but I'm saying is I cannot see through the guy his soul in the first time. First, the shell, the outer shell. I get it. I like. I like the beautiful man. I like the outer shell. I like the shape. First, that shape attracts me. Then I check in the soul. I check how he behaves, and all ticks, I date. But I cannot say that with ugly guy, with like this, I fall in love because he has a good soul. To be honest, I don't care.
So the guy must be attractive.
I love the attractive guy. Why not? Yes, I love
So
the
what you're
you
saying is
handsome
personality is
people.
not just enough. It has to be
No,
good.
of course
It
not.
has to be
For me,
good looking.
no, for me it's not. First, I get attracted from the shape. Obviously, let's face the facts. This is me. I'm Libra to Scorpio.
And
I'm
then
not
of course,
Patricia.
beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So what is good looking
Yes,
to you might not be good looking to someone else.
exactly. I have a taste, and I know my taste. And after that, I check into education, of course, the how he speaks, how he behaves, the way he treats me. It's very important too. But
Not just the
if
way he treats you alone, even the way he treats people around him.
exactly, and how he behaves in the society is very important. How he talks, the education is important also. And I'm sorry, but the financial situation is important too.
Okay, so we have a message from Sir Jolly. Jolly says, I so much believe in physical intimacy and interaction. That's how you can understand people's true intentions. Capital says, everything is by choice. I agree. Huh. And hi, Freddie. How are you doing since last I seen you? Ah, okay. That message is not for this place. Uh, Lucy
You're not
says,
right, but
become
you see,
exhausting and toxic. Okay. Okay. People are agreeing to what you're saying.
yes,
Alexa
let's be
says it
honest.
must be soul plus spirit. And you need to be attracted to. Um,
Yes,
yeah, yeah. Okay, continue. Continue.
and
I miss
it comes
listening
that
relationship. You have to like what you see before anything.
exactly.
But what
This is
about
actually
I've seen men anyway, like I said, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. I've seen men dating and marrying ugly women. I'm sorry to say if I have to say the word. So
this is we in Turkish we say the chance of ugly.
what does it mean?
It's an ugly chance. We say it. It's just chance. I mean, most of the time, beautiful women are single. If you notice, and you know
Yes.
what I realized? Just check on celebrities also. Brad Pitt, the others, and the cheaters and stuff. They cheat always, always. It's never with the ugly woman. I mean, they are married with the most beautiful woman, but they cheat with the maid. They cheat with
Why?
the
Why do
ugly
you
woman
think
that
that
doesn't
is?
care
Why do
about
you
things.
think that is? Why would well,
Because
I know what you're saying and I've seen it happen
I
several
know why.
times.
I know why.
Why? Can you
Because they cannot cope with their mates. And for example, can you imagine that even Jennifer Lopez she's been cheated on. She is the top. She is
even
like
Beyonce was cheated on?
like dominant and powerful woman always get cheated. Believe me.
But why is that though? Why is that? What are the
It's
men
about
really looking for? But let's not change the topic. Let's not change the topic, please. Let's just stick to our single
but
and thriving topic.
let me tell you. By the way, don't get me wrong. I am so open to marriage. I'm so open to relationship. I'm a
Guys,
relationship.
can you hear that? She's open. Sinem is open to relationship. So Sinem, yeah, Sinem.
Don't twist my words. Don't twist my words.
I'm
I'm
not
telling
twisting
you the
your
fact.
words. You are open to relationship. So maybe someone will send me a DM after this show asking for your details.
Look, I'm of course open to relationships, but I'm not into. Look, I'm not against who does hookups or one night stands and stuff. But for me,
Hold
it
on,
doesn't
Sinem. Hold
work.
on, Sinem. So Fred says that is because they get more compassion in the subtle minded partner.
What he want? Excuse me.
They
That
get
is
they get more compassion in the subtle minded partner. Fred,
this
Fred,
bullshit.
can you please explain more?
What is compassion? Come on. No, you know what? Because the woman is powerful and doing his job and gaining money and stuff, and they get compassion from the other woman. Oh, poor you. Oh, there is no compassion for you. Oh, should give you more
A
compassion.
bad reason. I agree with you. Not a good one.
I wish you more compassion from the other woman. It's the best way.
Okay,
So
Neil online says everyone wishes to be ugly to have the most handsome guy. Okay, but I never liked dating handsome men though.
no, I'm sorry, but I prefer to be beautiful and stay single. I don't want to be ugly. I'm okay like this.
No, you're pretty. The day I saw you, I was, oh, she's a beautiful woman, but she's petite, a petite, beautiful woman. Looking at you from afar, I thought you would be one tall lady, like the Russians we see, at the
Oh, I don't
events.
remember the Russians, but they were so beautiful women.
I see
They
them.
were
I see them, and I see them all running after Turkish men.
They can
I
have
have a friend. I have a friend. I don't know if he's online right now, but I know he can see this video. It will say Janam. It's talking to me. Janam Becker. How many years have you been in Turkey? You don't even know Turkish. Russian girls, 3 months, they know Turkish. I call his name. I said, look, I'm not looking for a Turkish man. I said, your Russian girls, they learn Turkish in 3 months because they are looking for you guys. He said, Janam, you are correct. You are right. You are right.
Look, I admit the ladies were so beautiful. They were gorgeous.
Okay. Someone asked a question. Why don't you date handsome men?
I date. If I find.
I don't think that
and if I
question is
find
for
a
you. I don't. I think he's asking me that question.
Ah,
Okay. That question is for me. Actually, not that I don't date handsome men, but I don't want a man I'll be dragging with another woman. Does that answer your question? I don't want a man I'll be dragging with other women. So that's why personality matters to me more. Fortunately for me, all the men I've dated are always cute and handsome in their own way. Okay, to answer your question. Someone said you they trust Adam. That's a guy saying, how can you trust men? That they will always cheat. They don't have any reason. They still will cheat anyways. Everyone wishes to be okay. I read that. Hi, Nadia. Why don't you date? Okay, I already responded. Hi, Demir. Lucy says sometimes men just feel challenged by the woman after some time when they get to know each other. After some time when they get to know each other so well. Hence the cheating, my opinion. Okay. I have what to say, but I don't want us to actually change the topic. Okay, maybe another day we can have a topic to discuss cheating. Why? Because it's not just men that cheat these days.
No, it's both sides.
Yeah, so we
we're not
really need to
criticizing men
talk.
here, by the way. We are talking about the relationship, situationship. It's not just about women. I mean, we are not perfect. I'm not perfect for sure. I have many faults. I'm not an easy woman too. Women are complicated, man.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Now, today we want something, tomorrow we want something else. So men need to keep learning about us. In fact, they need to go to school to study us.
Exactly. And by the way, there is no such a book for us. Imagine. And I can understand men, how they think. They are more simple thinking mind, like a child. They are more straight and they are they say what they say, okay? When we say something or when we read something, we dig inside. We look for behind scenes and we do the scenarios. I do that too. But it's complicated. Yes, we are complicated. I understand them. It's not easy.
The same goes for men who don't want over.
What I understand is if for example, for me, when I simplify myself, they don't understand as well. There's something wrong.
Sinem, please hold on. There's a message. The same goes for men who don't want over pampered, gorgeous, drop dead women. I disagree with you though on that. Men usually, so Fred is saying that when I said I don't want a man that I will have to drag with other women. So he's saying same goes for men. But in my own opinion, men always want to date pretty girls. It doesn't matter if they have to drag her with someone, anyone. That is when they will now start using their substance, their money, their wealth. That's when it plays in, it comes in. And they would now start spending, because I wonder when men are saying women are gold diggers. Women did not just start to be gold digging. It's the men that caused women to be digging gold, digging for gold, because you exposed them to. Look at the Russian girls, for example.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, it's about the choice again.
No, it's not even what. No, no. I'm actually commenting on what Fred said, what he typed.
You know what, Becca? You know what? What's another problem? I'm telling you. For example, you go out for a date, okay, or second date or third date. They accept something. Why do they expect something? Because they think that they're investing money. Of course, you have to take the girl out for dinner and coffee and something like that. Be a man, okay? Be a man. Men forget to be a man and women forget to be a woman. That's the problem. We are guilty too. We make them like this. We create situationships. If you don't tolerate, I'm sorry about my language. If we didn't tolerate the bullshit, they wouldn't be able to have that power. A lot of women tolerate a lot. I tolerate it, but I have a level of bullshit. I cannot tolerate it.
You know where you draw the line.
Some people I tolerate. At some level, I have my standards and I have my dignity, and I say, just go away. Bye-bye. Good luck with the others. By the way, you know what we do as a woman mistake? We raise like, no, he will choose me. No, he will choose me. Who is he to choose me?
Why should he choose you? Like what we say now, what do you bring to the table for him to pick you? What do you bring to the table for him to pick you?
Janem, by the way, you know what? Women forgot to support women. Why are we enemies? For example, the guy is putting you like, is she likes me? I don't know. I'm so confused about my ex and stuff. Then you pull away. You say, just go and be in peace with your ex or something like that.
They bring the ex into it.
Why women don't support women? This is what pisses me off.
We will rather fight. We fight. We fight each other instead of supporting.
Let the man go. Why do we fight? If we put this our foot on the ground like this, that situationship will not survive.
You know. Speaking of which,
look, Becca, we tolerate. Like, okay, he will accept me. He will see me as his girlfriend. I'll give him time. He'll get used to me. No, he won't. You know what? If the man decides to date, he dates. If he doesn't decide to date, it will be forever like that.
I had a situation with an intonation. So I created an event. I created an event, and a lady signed up for the event, and another lady wanted to come to join. And then she called me and said, Becca, I would love to join your event, but there's a lady that signed up for the event, for your event. She's already attending. And because of that lady, she will not be able to join. And I asked, why? Do you know what she told me? She is married to my ex-husband. I said, but the man is your ex. Why should that bother you? The man is your ex, but she was not accepting that. Her problem was that she believed that the lady snatched the man from her.
It's not, yeah.
But that was not the case. The man was ready to leave. And you know, the unfortunate thing was that the man met the woman at Internation's events.
Still.
From Internations. So she has this negativity about Internations, that the women in Internations are husband snatchers, which is not true.
It's not true. It's not true, and
It's
we
not true.
shouldn't blame like woman. Why doesn't he blame? Why doesn't she blame the man? Like he's chasing other women.
I don't know.
For
I don't.
example,
I don't know. I don't know. Women, we don't blame the men. We will always blame another women for
no. My first question will be: I will blame the man. I will blame the man.
Of course,
And
I'll
men,
blame the man too. Of course, I'll
I
blame the
will.
man too.
I will contact with the woman, meet with the woman, and end up the man.
Well, the woman wanted the relation. I mean, my point is that the man remarried or he started dating someone else after divorcing you. So it wasn't like he cheated. Okay? So it wasn't like he cheated. He ended the relationship with you.
The problem is when the man cheats, why woman blames the other woman?
I don't know.
Why?
Good question.
It's the damn man. He's cheating. He is the problem. Even if you catch the woman, he will cheat with another.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're right.
So why do you blame the other woman?
Yeah.
Maybe the other woman doesn't know about you.
Or maybe the man lied to the other woman too.
Yes. Get rid of the man, find a decent one, if there is any left. I still believe that there is a decent guy, there are decent guys around us. Maybe it's not time to meet.
Freddie says that's true,
I'm open to
Sinem.
marriage, I'm open to relationships. I'm not like, I don't want to date, I don't want anyone. No, of course I want some partner in my life. Who wants to be alone? None of us wants to be alone.
Let's read the message. Buju says, congratulations, Sinem. Men and women have already forgotten to be their sex. Already forgotten to be their sex. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Hi.
I didn't understand.
Buju, can you please explain yourself? We don't understand your message. Men and women have already forgotten to be their sex.
They mean there are a lot of. They mean gays.
I don't know. I'm trying to understand the condition. I'm also trying to understand it. Anyways,
I didn't understand the question,
okay, she has written it in Turkish. Cinsiyet.
Cinsiyet. Oh, what they mean is, I think they say that there are gays. That's why women cannot find men.
Okay. I don't think so too.
It's not true. No, it's different area. I mean,
it's just that Buju. It's just that it's so sad that you're admiring a man only for you to find out that the man is not straight.
But it's their preference.
Maybe the man wasn't happy with the woman and had to sort for a happier path. Yes, I agree with you, Freddie. I agree with you. I want to also believe that they've been having issues that they couldn't resolve, and then he met someone else, during the internation's party, and yes, and of course the ex-wife is blaming the new wife. I think they got married. Yeah, they will always. I mean, our agenda will always blame someone. The agenda responsibilities she meant.
There are always options. If you are okay to say yes to a lot of stuff, I'm sure none of us will be single. I am too.
Okay, Sinem, let me read what Buju's typed. Is in Turkish. Kadınla ve erkekler cinsiyetlerini gerekleri yapmayı unutmuşsun. Durumdalar. Do you understand that?
I think she means like there are gays and that's why women are single. It's wrong. It's not true. It's not true. There are decent guys, there are straight guys, there are straight women, but there are gays too. That's okay. I mean, their relationships are even better than us. I swear to you.
Let me tell you what's common in Africa, in Nigeria. Let me tell you what's common in Nigeria. Okay, so because, and I think we are, diverting, but that's fine. Because of in Nigeria in particular, practicing gay is actually no, is against the law. So what?
Oh,
Yes, it's not like Turkey that is allowed. I mean, so what they do in Nigeria is that because the society frowns against it, they marry straight women.
okay.
Even women are now doing it. They marry straight men just to reproduce.
Ah,
So at the
reproduce.
end
Okay,
of the day, there will be no intimacy in those kind of marriages.
of course.
And
It's
then
wrong too.
and yes, and then
It's against human rights.
so maybe that's what Buju is trying
Maybe,
to explain.
maybe, but you know what? This problem is our this century's problem. And just check how many divorces there are. The divorce
Sinem, please
percentage.
hold on. Sinem, please hold on. Okay, so Fred says men and women are forgotten. Okay, not that. Altu says you misunderstood Buju. Okay, so Buju says no, 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 you misunderstand me. In this time we live, I believe, women and men never behave like a man or woman. I am not talking about gay or another sex. Okay,
I was telling you, like, man forgot to be a man.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. There are decent rules, like picking up from home. That, and now, you know what? He picks me up from my home. He's very decent.
So what you're saying is that the men are no more gentle. They are not the regular gentleman.
We are what?
As in the guys stop being gentlemen.
Yes. They stopped being gentlemen, and they forgot the manners. I mean, when somebody is going out, even in our recent years, I mean, many years ago, they used to pick us up. They used to lift us up to our house and saying goodbye, being decent. People forgot to date. I swear to God. I even forgot to date. You cannot name it, for God's sake. Really, you date for months and still you ask a friend, are you dating? You know what? We didn't name it yet. Like you are giving birth. It's not born yet. What are we waiting for? And by the way, imagine this. Look, this is the best part. This is the best part. In this period of time, for example, if you catch that man chatting with someone, you know what his excuse will be? He will say, but we didn't name it yet. I mean, I thought we didn't name it yet. What the hell are you waiting for? A tag? Name tag? Boyfriend? Girl? Oh, people are so afraid to say, she's my girlfriend, he's my boyfriend.
Are they afraid, or why would they be afraid though?
Because there are a lot of opportunities, because there are a lot of alternatives.
So they are not sure what they want.
Look, women, including us, women and men got greedy. We all got greedy, not just men. I'm sorry, women too. We have to be fair. Looking for more alternatives.
Okay.
If I attach myself to this girl, what about the other girl that I was chatting?
Okay.
She's a good candidate, or he's a good candidate. I should keep him side too. If I announce that I have a boyfriend or girlfriend, if I post a picture, for God's sake, the candidates will go, and he will or she will be stuck with one alternative, which he or she has to behave. With other option, he doesn't have the need to be a decent man or a decent woman or behave, because there are a lot of backups. But I'm single and thriving, yes. Do I want to be, or would you want to be, or the other of my friends want to be with someone? Of course we all want.
Okay.
But the the good ones, most of the good ones
are taken.
I take it. I was a little bit late. I was arrogant. And I was like, okay, let me deal with my university degree. Let me finish the master's degree. Let me work in corporate. Let me get a little bit powerful so I will have my money power. So I will be the supportive also. In the meantime, I forgot something important. I made a mistake. I should have invested years ago to a relationship. I had chances, but I made mistakes in that relationships too. I was young and naive, and I didn't know the
You
rules.
thought you had plenty of time.
What?
You thought you still had plenty of time.
I know. No, you get me wrong. I mean, the most of the good ones are taken before. I mean, when we are over 30, Canım, over 35, our eyes are open. Like,
I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. I know what you mean by you were young and naive because I was once there. So I understand you. I understand you. I got proposals when I was 26, 27, and I ran away from them all because I thought, no, I was too young.
I was engaged when I was 19. For 5 years, I dated the guy. I was engaged with a man for 4.5 years. When I was 19, I was in the university. I waited to get married after the university, but things have changed. Things got very intense, and I didn't like it. I realized that my family told me, look, Senem, they told me, do you want to get married? It was 1 week before the wedding. I was just, imagine me 45 kilograms.
1 week before the wedding, you called it off?
Yes, 1 week before.
Who does that?
I don't run away, right? My family told me that, look, Senem, this is a lifetime decision. If you get married with this guy, we are behind you, we are supporting you. But if you prefer not to get married, we are with you as well. I thought about it for 24 hours with my friend, I remember. By the way, due to stress and stuff and everything, now I'm 51 kilograms. Imagine me 45. I was like this. And I said, look, this is not marriage. I should have been happier and I should have been cheerful. I'm suffering in the preparation. Like no support, stressful, fighting. I said to my mom, I said, okay, I'm not going to get married because I see the future. Then I called off the wedding just 1 week before. I canceled by myself from the government and everything with my mom. We went there and I canceled it. I take my wedding dress. I tried. I said, it fits great. I put it in the luggage and gave it away many years later.
Okay, Sinem. Fred said something. Fred said, but Sinem, also many a times it's shown that when a relationship is tagged, and attitudes and control superimpose responsibilities and many more. What he's saying in essence is that when a relationship is named, which I think it should be named, that when it's named, then there are some misbehaviors that start coming in.
For example, let me put it this way. Of course, in for dating, for example, we go out many times and we are getting intimate, kissing, sharing, and having sex or whatever you call it, making love. After that, after investing time and stuff, you get to know each other. This is the time to name it. What do you expect? What is the time, right time for our friend to name it? I mean, you're sharing, you're kissing, holding hands, making love.
You're already dating.
Time, going to movies, cooking for each other, going to events, going out. What else is needed to name it, for God's sake?
I agree with you.
Official paper from the government. For God's sake, we are naming the relationship. We are not getting married. Okay? It's a relationship. This is how it goes. If it doesn't go this way, just imagine. For example, let me be the lady and do the same thing to the man. We are dating. We are seeing each other. We are spending time chatting every day. And meeting for dinners, lunch, cooking each going out. Then I say that, oh, by the way, we cannot name it because I'm also chatting with others because you didn't name it. Is it nice?
Yeah.
Is it?
Sinem,
I don't. If I see it coming, I just pull myself back. That's it.
thank you, Sinem, for joining us on today's program. Unfortunately, we have passed our time. Usually, it's
Oh, what's the time? Oh,
usually it's an hour program, but we've exceeded it by uh, 10 minutes. We couldn't bring in Bering couldn't join us today, unfortunately, but I think we will still need to have Bering online. So next week, Sunday, we are going to still have this topic, part two, single and thriving. We need to bring Bering because Bering, okay, so in Sinem's case, Sinem is single, okay? Single, fully single. But in Bering's case, Bering was married. Bering was married, she's divorced. And in fact, her divorce party was my first ever divorce party I've ever attended. And every year we've been having, before COVID actually, every year before COVID, we've been having a divorce party celebration. So for Bering, it's always a celebration. So we really need to have Bering on this show, on this program, for her to share her own experience with us and why she is actually thriving being single rather being married to her ex-husband. Yes, Sinem, you were saying something.
actually, you can. I was run away, right?
You were
So for 4.5 years, we were all the time together. So he was my fiance. I feel like I'm divorced too. Not officially.
one, you were young, you were very, very young, and you really
Yes, I
didn't
was.
you no, you didn't sign those dotted lines. So it's fine. It's fine. So, guys, if you like Sinem, please don't forget to send me a DM. Sinem is not she's not an easy person. No, I have to be honest with you. She has
No, I'm not.
she's full of do's and don'ts. So you need to
Sorry,
be a
sorry.
man.
I cannot say that I'm so easygoing,
No,
so
no, she's
no.
not. She's not.
I'm
She's
not
not. I know you're not.
true.
I know you're not. But you are a sweet girl.
But I'm a good. I have a good heart. That's for sure. I have a good soul. I have a good heart. Am I not easy? Of course, we all have flaws. Nobody is easy, by the way. Who
Yes.
says I'm a very easygoing girl? I'm so good. Blah, blah. Don't believe, run. It's a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone that has joined the program. Thank you, Sinem. Thank you, Berry Berry. We are going to come together. I'm going to invite you next week for us to also have a conversation with you because we really, really need to hear from you. Okay. Thank you so much,
Guys,
Sinem.
love you, baby.
Sinem, please don't forget you can also join us anytime. Okay. You can also join us just to send your own comments here and there. And you can also come in to check, okay, has anyone asked of me? And then I'll let you know.
Love you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Don't call me back. Even if you call it, you go connect. Cause I don't go there. I don't do again, make you forget. Call my other day. If you call it, you go connect. Cause I don't go there. I don't do again, make you forget.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you.
Give me 6 months of grace. That girl we see last night, no go mind to take your place.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. See you same time next week for part two of Single and Thriving. Bye.
We'll let you know who be who. But they let the more me who. But if not game with kind level be this you. So let me know if you don't want to again. I no go disturb you. I no go stress you. Let me know if you don't want to again. I no go disturb you, I no go stress, but don't call me back, oh. Don't call me back. When you see say I don't